why are we making this video?
Of course, we want future generations of Taste of Africa to understand and know what it entails to be a Taste of Africa chair. So they just don't come to the job not knowing what to do or how to do it. So that's the real purpose of doing this. We want every future Taste of Africa chair to be able to look at this video and be like, oh, we know what to do. This is going to be a piece of cake. Yeah. Not really, but still. It'll be a piece of cake better than it was before.
First things first, who are you guys?
Well, my name is Olaniran. I'm one of the co-Taste of Africa chairs for this school year of 2018 to 2019.
Yes, my name is Amamihechukwu Nnodum, and I'm also a Taste of Africa co-chair for ASA.
Okay, what is the Taste of Africa?
Well, Taste of Africa is the African Student Association at Georgia Tech's premier cultural event. It's essentially a showcase of, dance, music, fashion, and this year we wanted to add a production into it. So it's a whole multimedia event, modal event.
Biggest surprise of being chairs at this event?
It's a lot more work than you could ever imagine. That's the biggest surprise, thinking that everything's easy, and it's really not that easy. It takes a lot of work and a lot of planning. That's the biggest thing I learned being Taste of Africa chair. You have to plan months, not weeks, months in advance. So if you know you're about to be Taste of Africa chair, just start planning. As soon as you cast your ballot, just start planning that, this is what I'm trying to do. So
yeah. One thing for sure, not realizing that it would be a bigger time crunch than you thought, particularly with when I was writing the script for the show. There were some late nights really just burning the midnight oil, just trying to figure out, how would this sound? Is this too essay sounding? Mm-hmm. How do people actually talk when they say this? And then also cultural context of the characters. How do I make it funny too? How do I add humor to it? All of those little things, and just trying to think about what people would react to, and just writing that script, and the storyline really added more time than I thought it would be. So that definitely caught me off guard, but we had to do it to make it happen.
I realized that when you say something through skits, you literally can say what you want the audience to come away with. You have words there to help, get across the point, the sentiment, the theme, blah, 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 blah. But through dance and food, and you don't have as direct. So how is the challenge of communicating your theme, but without having the opportunity to be as direct?
So the biggest, one of the big things of this Taste of Africa was to diversify it. So past Taste of Africas have always been West African based. Food is always West African, clothing is always West African, everything is West African. And this Taste of Africa, one of my biggest goals was that no, it has to be diversified. And again, that came with research. And it doesn't come easy, but I found a lot of caterers who catered from all these different regions. So basically, that's what happened with the food, and I represented all 5 regions. All 5 regions, all the food was basically there. With the modeling, I guess it's the same thing. Basically, researching and trying to actually make sure we showcase each region of Africa. And one thing anyone who's the next Taste of Africa chair should know is that it does take. There are times where you literally have to decide, am I going to do my schoolwork or am I going to? Yeah. And and sometimes I would think, I'm not even getting paid to be a Taste of Africa chair. But when you, especially us, when you care so much about Africa, it's not yes, it was for the organization, but we care so much about Africa. We were we'll do this. And that's literally the biggest issue with doing Taste of Africa, especially if you want to do it well, is that you have to make a lot of sacrifices. So whoever's Taste of Africa chair, please know, you gotta like, you gotta sacrifice some things because it's not a, oh, I can just do this today and tomorrow type of thing. No, it's a month's worth of stuff to do.
I would add to that I was walking with a friend of mine. I'm not sure if it was before or after the event. I think it was before because I was planning for it, and he was going to attend, but he was just asking questions. He asked me like, you know, do you regret it? Like, or do you? Yeah, he asked me like, do you regret the process? And I said effectively like, you know, years from now, after I graduate tech, when I graduate from tech, you know, years from now, I won't remember, you know, that one class, that one exam I took for that one class to get that one grade that time. Yeah. But I will remember all the experiences and the growth and all the friends that I made and all the people I had to connect with and all the things I learned at Taste of Africa and all events like that, all experiences like that at Tech. I'll remember those connections, those people, all of those things. So, you know, at that time I was like, it's too soon to tell. But, you know, now after the event came on, I look back and I'm like, no, I don't regret it. I'm glad I did it. Yeah. You know, as tough as it was, as painful as it was.
As much as I cried a lot, you guys.
Right, it was still
not
worth
emotional,
it.
But I cried. So
it was definitely worth it.
It's worth it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
There was a period of time where leaders of your nations championed the ideology of putting Africa first. Your mentality must shift to ownership if economic dignity is what you seek.
Oh yeah, baby fresh. Your problem, they for your back, and you will know. If I say the right line, I can say you the one.
They call me yeah. Drinking this Hennessy like it's water. Passing the ganja to my senor.
True religion on the telly, it's me. Wiz got the house full of freaks. That's why I haven't been around for a week.
She my number one lover. I'm a guy, make she around me acting funny. I got that girl, don't say you love me.
We must enjoy who we are as groups, but recognize the beauty in the fact that we are many. That's why we are gathered here.